football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decided not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He'll get this out to the left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Here's Milton. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Just think back to a few plays ago. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown. But that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. A gain of 2 brings them 3rd and 7. The shotgun snaps to Stafford. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Connected with the tight end. That's it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Stafford now on 2nd down. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And left side, it's caught. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Play action. Now it's Milton. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And now he loses the football. The defense has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
We'll get this complete to his man in the backfield. That's number 40 on the season for him. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. 32. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Stafford to throw again. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better.
They convert with a gain of 15.
That's good. 4-8.
To the air again. Stafford. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
53. Ready.
Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Ready. 21.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Shamrocks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll find his running back, White. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On second down, here's Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
He wasn't fooled by that zone coverage at all, Mike. They're trying to change up the looks of what style defense they're going to show this quarterback, but without getting pressure in his face, he has so much time to go from his first to his second to his third read of his progression. And quarterback at this level, if he has the time and the pre- and post-snap recognition of your coverage, he's going to pick you apart.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, New Orleans. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action, Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. It's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just roll away.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man. It's Smith. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. And he will score. Rick Pearson, touchdown Shamrocks. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Shamrocks are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
On the handoff, it's White. One run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. That one taken in. Luka Nakua. Touchdown Saints. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. The Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
40 gun. Set.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. London brought in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
The motion man is Nakua. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That's called in on the left by Nakua. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Milton. Now, deep ball for London. That is hot. Great London. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here's Buckner now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Harrison Buckner set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. There's a short throw behind the Joku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And that run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He keeps it himself. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeover.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Middle! Zebra! Hurry!
They go play action with Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10.
Like 7! Big 20!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one taken in by Hyatt. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down. That last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Stafford now on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Shamrocks. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. The ball comes out. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ifatsu Melifonwu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Connected with the tight end. That's back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
The more and more run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Shamrocks 17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
You got that cheat code off, Ed.
Keep them moving. I believe in you. Oh, I believe. 32. Set.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Stafford to throw again. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, it'll lead to some easier and better completions.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. They're in 4-down territory for sure. But what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That one taken in. into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's right.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will finally run him down.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Shamrocks are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Quick slap. This is caught by Pearson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He runs with it. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big kick. Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding these early downs where they just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.